I'm working on my junk journal for the Get Messy May challenge. I'm on prompt number 5, I believe, which is adventure, which to me always says travel. So I have a couple of pages that I had prepared for my 6 by 9 inch junk journal. And I'm taking some magazine pages with some nature photos that I have got a light coat of gesso on. And I'm covering up some of the writing on the magazine pages with a little bit of map. It's an outdated Texas map and a vintage Continental Airlines boarding pass that I found being used in an old book as a bookmark. So that was serendipitous. And then my other decoration here was trimmed from a magazine, and just trying out where I want to put them on the page. And I'm using a glue stick to stick everything down. A lot of times I do use Elmer's Extra Strong in a needle nose bottle, but sometimes glue stick is handy because the dry time is fast. So after I got everything stuck down to my satisfaction, I just flipped the pages over to trim off the excess and get that down to the size that's going to fit inside the cover that I've already prepared for the junk journal. I know a lot of junk journalers like to insert the pages permanently and then work inside the journal, but I have not been able to adjust to that. I came from a more traditional scrapbooking background, and I just can't do it. I like to take the pages out, particularly if I'm doing something kind of wet and messy, and not have them actually inside the journal. So I had a couple of spots that were pretty white on that boarding pass, and I'm using gel crayons to add some colors and some decoration. Those gel crayons are very similar to like a Dina Wakley scribble stick or like a distress crayon, although these are not the branded items. These are generic, I think it's U.S. Craft gel crayons. I love them. They're so smooth and creamy for coloring, and then they blend easily. If you put a little bit of water on them, they just they really move around the page, and I really like them. So I've put a little bit of water on my silicone placemat that I'm using to protect my work surface, and I'm just using that to blend the gel crayon a little bit. So after I got to this point, I felt like I needed a little bit more. I liked the gel crayon on the edge of the map piece. I thought that gave a really nice look, and I like the waterfall picture. I like the leafy picture, but the yellow didn't really seem to go, so a little bit more green and this a little bit more blue seemed to go more with the pages that I was using. But it's very easy to wipe out yellow, and in fact you have to be careful with yellow not to overcome it with other colors. So anytime you're working with yellow, you almost have to protect the yellow. So if you don't like yellow, it's very easy to change. Then I decided that the page needed a little bit more, so I've got a little section that I took from an instruction manual that's printed in a language that I don't speak, and these are some little pieces of napkin just to emphasize the words that I've put on my junk journal layout here. And I kind of like it. It really speaks to travel as an adventure. And then I added some vellum leaves to finish the layout. So please join me at papercraftcrystal.com, and if you want to play along with the challenge, these are the prompts for the month. Thanks for your time.